This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else, and, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up, Chase McLaughlin to do the honors, and we're off from Tampa. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air with Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Slot receiver headed left. Penix now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Breaks the tackle, still going. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Head to 60. Head to 60. Hut.
They'll come out throwing. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Ready.
Got his target. It's Higgins. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again for the 1st time to Rachaad White. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Another big rip for him. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcat.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Slot man in motion right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mooney will go in motion left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Moore's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the results. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Escapes out to the left. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Running left is Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Penix on first down. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Penix now. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. Now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running on 2nd with White. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Danny Gray to return it. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Here's White again. Has a lane inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Viking 18, go!
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, set!
From the 19. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 3rd down now.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Danny Gray to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
3rd down, it's Penix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, White. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Get up! Get up!
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by...
The give now to White. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Go!
From the 17. He's got a man left. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Gray now on the return. Well, some trickery here on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That one intended for Drake London. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That one intended for Drake London. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
On the jump! Hawk 7! Hawk 7! Hawk 19! Ready?
From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll have a chance to run 1 play before time expires.
Let's go now!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
the kickoff for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They've got first down from the 31.
70 range. Here we go. Sack.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To throw it on first down. That's brought in by White. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's dropping back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Able to get it to Moore. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's a give, fullback headed up the gut. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say the football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. they can be difference makers too.
Launches one deep downfield. Wide open downfield. Got it! And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. This ball's caught by Tanya. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're coming.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Penix to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. That one's complete to London. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Last 2 plays have been tremendously efficient for this offense. Get a good gain on 1st down that sets up 2nd and short. And then like John Madden used to say, boom, that fullback moves the chains.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now. Penix here from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing? The route combination they're trying to throw.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Again, this is White. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Diablo. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll go left side here with White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Moore with a return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
White trying this straight ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line.